Let's go ahead and get started. I've got this one right here. Oh, fun! Good. I'm glad it made it there safely. I am nervous today to to pack breakables. I've gotten used to packaging jewelry. So this will be kind of my new, so hopefully this will make it all to you safely too, and we'll just see. So this is what we'll start with. And it's, looks like it's about 8 inches. And I think it's Russian, 1991. Lindsay and I were trying to figure it out. She knows Greek and Latin and says it's neither of those. So, but it's really, really pretty. So let me set this here and we'll start this. A lot of fun. I love blue and red and green at Christmas. So, oh, good, Nancy. I've got some Avon for you then. Let's see. It's like I didn't do this last week. Like I can't remember what I'm doing. All right. Move to stage. All right, that one should be running $5. $5 start on that. And I think it was Snow Maiden is what the name of it was. Really, really pretty. Kind of fun. Lots of colors. The front actually says 1989. So, all right. Save that for later. Let me know if anybody wants to see that. Well, let's alternate. We'll do some jewelry and might have some Avon right here, actually. I have a little Avon gift box. Let's see. So this one has a little Avon insert. Sorry, I'm nervous today. I don't know why. It's got, 5 pairs of earrings. So we'll start that. That is running $5. Oh, I lied. Okay, now it's running. $5. Very, very cute. Would make a great gift. Stocking stuffers. We love stockings. If anybody time they ask, like, what advice would you give to new families? And I would say, don't buy huge stockings because you will be spending the rest of your life trying to fill them for your kids. That's what we did. All right, Annette, thank you. Okay, let's see. I've got one more Avon here. We'll just run that while we're right here. Here's another one. Gift box. Avon. And this one, we have huge stockings and I love them, but man, especially as they get older, they sure get expensive to fill. All right. Okay, another stocking stuffer. Avon necklace, candy cane hearts. Running now, 15 seconds, $5. Need any more stocking stuffers? Then we'll run take a peek at some antique ephemera. Thank you, Annette. All right, thank you. Okay, so let me bring this. We'll see if this display fits in here. I had this when a couple of years ago I broke my arm, and we like to play cards when Nana comes to visit. So I had this for so I could play cards still, so I could hold the cards. But now it works well for my Christmas. So I have lots of antique Christmas ephemera. So I thought we would run a few and see what kind of interest there is. Let's see. They are going to be 2 for $5, and I'll show you some ideas of what I have done with them. So one idea I had was making Christmas cards. You can buy these. I got mine on Amazon. but they're kind of like the more for the old-fashioned photo albums, and you can get them in all different colors. So making cards, I have a lot of ideas, but I don't actually always follow through. So this is as far as that fancy card got, but that's a potential idea. And I like this because you're not ruining the card. So, because these are authentic, postmark 1923, so over 100 years old. And so the other thing I thought about maybe cutting out here so that you could actually see from the inside the postmark. So that's one idea. This is another idea. I have these stands that I also got on Amazon. Now I'm getting better. I would probably look for some vintage sources, but so it's a two-sided stand, and this would be really cute, I think, with it's a little more of the mod or like 50s, you know, or 50s or 60s, but I think with a bow or some sparkles or a sprig, that would be really cool too. In fact, you could use these even just for your regular cards that come in. You know, when you get those really pretty cards and you're like, what do I do with it? And then here's another idea. So I have some of those red stands for $5 if anybody wants one. And then these, of course, are great for all sorts of ephemera because it doesn't ruin the item. So I need to figure out, though, kind of how to get it to stay in place. So this one's 1910. I got these all in Maine, on the coast of Maine. So a lot of them are postmarked Maine. So that's an idea. I have some of these. I can't remember what these are. Let me see. The gold frames are also $5 if anybody wants one today. Otherwise, you guys can get them on Amazon. That's just what I paid for them on Amazon. So I thought we would just maybe run an auction for 2, and then whoever wins it can get their pick of what's here in front of us. Oh, and then I'll show you this other one that I have. This one's not for sale because I have a hard time finding them. Even if I can fit it in here. I don't know if I can. So remember these where it spins for photos? So that works really great. The one I saw where I got the idea was painted green. You could paint it red, but I have a hard time finding them. So I'm not parting with this one, but I am on the lookout for them. So, but that's a fun idea too. I'm trying to think if there's any others I have. I have just a regular frame as well, but I seem to have misplaced it. Oh, it's where the one I gave you to defuzz. Oh, Lindsay has it. So then, or just finding a, yes, that's true. Or you can just find, a pretty frame, and they look really great in that as well. So lots of ideas. So anyway, let's go ahead and get an auction running. I'm going to chat. We're not going to get anything done here. Like I said, I have lots of ideas, and then so right now, right now that is running. So 2 cards, $5. Again, these are all 100 years old. So 2 for $5. They normally go for 5 to 10 online or in vintage shops. So it's a lot of fun. I'm hoping we find a ephemera crowd because I have lots and I love it. So I would love for Antiques and Collectibles to be a great place to sell and buy that. All right, Dee, you're going to have to pick now. There's A Joyous Christmas, 1916. What's this one? 1920 something. Christmas Greetings. That one doesn't look like it was postmarked. Looks like somebody just gave it to him with some kid drawing on the back. Let's see, Season's Greetings. Okay, the one with the kid drawing. And then I know I watched a YouTuber today go through. I was trying to figure out how do you sell it. And she was reading them all out loud. And I'm like, I don't know that I don't have an audience for that yet. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's see, that one. I can't read the postmark on that one. This one. So these two. Okay, awesome. And then we'll put those in plastic. I don't know where our things are. Yeah. Okay. Is anybody else interested in another run at these? Okay, let's do it again. Let's see. Okay, those are running. Pick two. Start picking. Start thinking about it if you're going to win, just in case. There's also a New Year's one. I have Easter ones. Try to put them out at the holidays. These I saved last Christmas because they were the best, and I wanted to do some crafts and never did. So, okay. So we have the boy. This one here. Okay. Let's see. This one is not. Oh, look at that. Bertha Preston Briggs. This one is not postmarked, but you can tell by its age that it is definitely vintage. And the girl right here. Oh, yes. How sweet. Oh, look, they match so nicely. And same thing. This one is not postmarked. Looks like maybe they used them as cards, like with a gift, rather than sending it in the mail. So these two for sure? Yes. Okay. Those are for you. All right. Any more? You guys want to try something else, or you want to keep going on this? All right. Run it again. Let's do it. Okay. That is running. Try to set these out a little bit so you can see them. Oh, this came out of the black Avon box. Just show you while it's running. That one's not. Okay, Erin. Do you have some in mind too? Bottom right in here. Is this one of them? Okay. Erin, yes. And this one? Okay, awesome. That one is postmarked 1922, Dorchester, Mass. What does that say? With love and best wishes. You know that there's a whole generation now that won't be able to read those because they're cursive. Does anybody want another run? We can pull out another batch too if you want, or we can try something else. Okay, let's put these away and we'll pull out another batch later. We could do mystery batches too if somebody wants more than just two. Okay, so as I do have two of them. I have, let's see. Yes, Rachel, and you got two vertical ones, right? Let's see if I have two vertical. Horizontal. This one's vertical. These two are vertical. They're still even in the packaging. Do you want me to run two together? I'll show them to you real quick. Okay. So that's what it'll look like. Yeah, in my, that's running now, 20 seconds. For my, in my booth, I have my, like my Teal Chickadee logo in one of these. Yes, they're glass. So they're heavy. And let's see, has this kind of opening. If I can, I'm not going to be able to do this on camera.
This is the first $10 one you've done, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it just says number 4.
Well, I'll make sure that opens, but it just slides open like that, and then the whole thing opens. And then you can put multiple things in there, multiple pieces of ephemera. I like it because you can see the both sides. A lot of people do dried flowers. They're really, really awesome. All right. That'll be my practice shipping glass. So, and then we'll all be on our way to doing more things with ephemera, which I love. Okay, let's do some more stocking stuffers. This is definitely more modern than what we've probably been looking at. But again, because I'm in the camera, can't open it. Why would I have closed it so tight to begin with? Just okay. All right, so little stocking stuffer. And in here, there are two. There's the just classic spades for Kate Spade, new on tag. Looks like these were, says 32, comparable value 38, so I don't know what it compares to. And then these blingy, look like they're resin. So these could be your Christmas ones and these could be your New Year's Eve ones. I don't know. Let's see, these ones say 38. So new with tags and a bag, stocking stuffer. And it's Christmas, so we are going to run those. Well, if I can find my... Those are running for 20 seconds. It'd be great for resellers to sell as stocking stuffers, to wear for yourself, to give as gifts. You could have two different gifts. These are just amazing. I love all the sparkle. I tend to be kind of boring for like just regular. But every once in a while I bring out the bling and the colors. Looks like I need to wipe my screen. It's a little blurry. I'm going to do that while that's running. So excuse me here. Wash your face. Just like a kid. All right, hopefully that's better. Oh, awesome. Kathy, insane bargains. Great buy. All right. What shall we do next? How about, this is heavy. How about a partridge in a pear tree? So this is a teeny little trinket box with the magnet container, but perfect for Christmas as a partridge in a pear tree. I love birds, so it was a definite buy for me. Let's see, I need a little stand for him. He's so little. I think my stand is buried in here. I'll get this one out. There. All right. And again, makes a great gift. I don't think it's ever been used. I think it's just been decoration. That one is running $10. Partridge in a pear tree. What?
So why is it number one?
Oh, because it's the first $10 one.
No, we did a different one that you said was number 4.
Oh, because I don't know how to count, I guess. Lindsay's yelling at me because I started them in the wrong order. All right, he gets to stay with me. Awesome. I do have a cardinal one. I know sometimes cardinals can have spiritual meanings for people. Sometimes they associate them with loved ones. So that one is also for 10. If anybody's interested, just let me know. All right. How about these? So these are Crystal Legends by Godinger. I buy a lot of, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. Buy a lot of that brand because they do sterling silver plated stuff. So salt and pepper shaker. I tried to get these half off. They were having half off on home decor, and this was in the home decor section, but they said it wasn't home decor, it was Christmas. So they wouldn't give me half off, so I'm sorry about that. But I do have, because then I could have given it to you for half off. But it does come in the box. So if you are a lead crystal fan, great little gifts. Again, they don't look like they've ever been used in the box. So We'll run those for 10. Aren't they cute? We don't have Christmas dinner at our house. We go to Donna's house, and so my stepmom's house. And so I don't have like, fancy Christmas dishes and all that kind of stuff, but I could see that being really fun to put on the Christmas table. Annette, thank you so much. All right.
Please go here.
Yeah. All right, jewelry. Maybe we need some jewelry bundles. So let me show you some jewelry options. There's a couple necklaces back there. The top one is cloisonne. The other one is just bling. And then the green one, it looks like it's maybe pearl and some kind of shell. Sparkly and crystal, those are the ones, huh? And then I felt like we couldn't have Christmas without some religious paraphernalia. So I have a collection of pretty rosaries. So if you want one of those are all 5 each. So if you want one for you, just to set out with your decorations, to use as prayer beads or to resell, those are an option. And then rings are all 5 each as well. And then let me get a tray. We haven't done a tray yet today. What tray should we start with? We'll start with this one. Well, let's do bundles. Sorry, I'm a teaser. Teaser. Tease. Too much stuff. What time is it? Ooh, we gotta move it on. Oh, my battery's low. Why isn't it plugged in?
I got you.
All right, let me get this plugged in. Okay. Let's move this tray in. Can't run a Teal Chickadee show without some bundles. I don't know if this will even fit in here because I have so much stuff in here. Okay. So these are the bundle brooches. And I'm going to start from the back. Oh no! Hopefully I don't break them. So these are some ceramic Classy Clay Works. I think this person might be out of Racine, Wisconsin. I don't know if this is somebody maybe you know, Rachel. Because you know everybody that lives in Wisconsin, right? So there's that one. And then this one. And this one here. So all 3 of these are going to run for 5. Okay, those 3 are running. Thank you, Erin. I had so much fun selling. Last year was my first year as a reseller, and so I had so much fun selling brooches over Christmas. But it was all the blingy ones that sold, and these are kind of the ones that are a little closer to my heart. I love the artisan pieces. All right, Erin, thank you. All right, next row, teddy bears. I'm not really a teddy bear person, but so these are kind of the resin style, little fluffy one. Looks like maybe he's been loved, like all teddy bears should be. Oh, is this the same one? Oh, look, there's matching ones if you have 2 people bears. There's a little angel bear, a little bow. My tag is still on there. And then a little Christmas one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all going to run for 5. Okay, those are all running. 5 bears, $5, 15 seconds. Oh, really? Oh, how cool. Okay. All right, those are going in the big Christmas bundle. I have a bag over here, so I'll just show it to you guys. I have this bag here of random Christmas holiday stuff that I just didn't feel like sorting. So I'm going to put it in that. And it'll either go in my, to you guys or to my booth. All right, what's next? Penguins and snowmen. Oh no, this one's missing a, I'm going to throw him in there anyway though, but he's missing a little snowflake right there. All right, 1, 2, 3. I do have blingy brooches too. These are just the ones to, look at that. That's cool, isn't it? Little wooden one. Ooh, 1997. Well, I guess there's a tree in there. Oh, the tree fell out. I hope the tree goes in with the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for 5. All right. 5 snowmen. Well, 3 snowmen, a snowflake, and and 3 penguins. All running for 5, 10 seconds. Otherwise, it goes into the mystery Christmas bag. Nancy, thank you. Ooh, 1 minute. In 1 minute, we'll run the big Christmas tree. If you guys are ready for it. Awesome. Thank you. I don't even know if anybody's interested in it. I will not cry if nobody wants it because I love a pink Christmas tree. My youngest daughter, Rachel, has already asked about it. So my stepmom loves pink, so it'll be fine if it doesn't go anywhere. But we have this. We'll run this next. So it looks like it's a little over 1.5 inches wide, about 2.5 inches tall. And some Eisenberg ice, is kind of a lower amount. But this one has a higher start bid, one because I paid more for it, but also because it is rare, hard to find. All right, I'm going to start this one. And like I said, if nobody's interested, it'll go into my collection or my daughter's collection or my stepmom's collection. Okay, that one's starting. The start bid on that is $45, running for 20 seconds. So look at how sparkly it is. It's just gorgeous. Rachel's in 45, 4 seconds. Awesome, Rachel, that is yours. Congratulations. Bling, bling, bling. All right. Well, let's do this lot of trees. Yay! Let's actually we'll put this guy in there just in case anybody's interested in this. It is a great piece. All right. So this probably isn't Christmas, but it looks like Father Christmas to me. So this is Russian. Look at it, still has the little tag on it. It's a Russian nesting doll. Let me get it open. It's so hot here that the wood is swollen, but it's missing. It's missing its people. So it's a lone Father Christmas. And it's really hot and humid here, so the wood is tight. Sorry, other Rachel, exactly. We call you online Rachel, and Rachel we call Ray. So, but whenever I say, I'm like, online Rachel, she does this. So you're like a part of the family. You're just called online Rachel. All right, this one, we'll start for $5. So this one is running 13 seconds, $5. Again, it's a Russian nesting doll, but it's single. I don't know what happened to all the other ones inside, but he's lovely for Christmas. Little Father Christmas. This is the kind of stuff I think that I would do more of, is the wood and the brass rather than the ceramics or the glass. Thank you, Rachel, because I don't have to be so afraid when I ship it. Okay, let's do another one. So I don't know if this is something you guys are into. So I love these. Cats Meow. I had a black cat named Boo, and now I have a black cat named Poe. And so every one of these has a little, it's called the Cats Meow Village, and every one of them has a little black cat somewhere. And so I bought a little village, and in part, one of them, so I have it in my antique booth because I love the look of it. And it came with a Christmas one, and I was like, oh, so I need to put this out for the Christmas show. So this one is from '96, and it looks like this is from the Atlanta Christmas series for all my Georgia people in the audience. I don't know how to say that. Is that Callenwold Fine Art Center? So isn't that cool? I have one from, I used to pick them up when I would travel, and then once upon a time. And I also have one that is of the church where my parents got married, which is cool since they're no longer married to each other anymore. But it was nice to have that because that is obviously part of my history. So this is anybody's thing. It's running for $5. If it's not, then it will go in my antique booth at Christmas time or in my own personal decorations. They're a lot of fun. I've actually seen where people are finding these and painting them, painting over them and using the shapes to make new houses and decorations. So it's kind of interesting. All right, let's do the Santa row, because the Santa row is a lot. And I am not a Santa person. Let's see. Does that say 1998? Oh, it looks like he's got a Coke. Speaking of Coca-Cola. And this one is like a clay. And the little bling, isn't that cute? A little resin with all the little blingies. So there's another one, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't even hold them all. And then a little teeny sled with a little teeny tree. All right, 10 Santa brooches. Oops, let me go back and rerun this one. Okay, that is running. 10 Santa brooches for $5. Otherwise, they'll go in the Christmas bag. This would be fun for crafting too. If they just weren't quite enough to be on their own, they'd be great to add to other pieces. All right, Annette, thank you. This one goes with the snowman. Okay, let's see. Well, let's do one of these. This one still has the price on it. I don't know if anybody likes these things or not. Willow Tree, Angel of Winter. I think she's lovely. I have several of these. All right, that is running $5. Angel of Winter. 12 seconds. Oh, it does have a year, 2001. So, technically vintage. Lindsay we were talking about what qualifies as vintage. And I said, anything as old as she is, since she just turned 20. So she didn't really like that answer. Okay, do we still want to finish with the brooches? Maybe we should just do the rest of the tray as one. We've got trees and miscellaneous. We've got a bell. We've got Rudolph. But we want the trees run separately? Otherwise, I can run the whole lot as one. So Nancy, let me know if you want the trees separate or if you want it all in one lot. I'm going to run the trees separately? Separate, okay. Awesome. All right, we've got this pretty blingy one. I don't think it is signed. There's so many that make this particular style. And then this wire wrap one, which I love. What else have we got here? Oops, that one fell out. This one. Happy birthday, Jesus. Looks like a little handmade one. And then that one's really pretty. I don't think that one's signed either. Let me look. Nope. And then the blue. All right, those are running. They're not running yet. I'm looking for them. Looking for my listing. Okay, now they're running. $5 for a lot of Christmas tree brooches, running now, 16 seconds. Thank you, Nancy. I'll look around and see what else I have. We'll run this tray and then we'll move on to some other items. Nancy, thank you so much. All right, I'm going to run the rest of the tray. Okay, tray of Christmas brooches running now. If anybody's interested, $5, 14 seconds. Oh, and there's one turkey, and then there's a menorah. So, if anybody's interested in that, pretty bell. You're welcome, Nancy. And then I believe. And this one, I think it was I think it was a pendant, so that just needs a little TLC there. Thank you so much. All right. So I have this item. What? Yeah. Thank you. All right. So I'm not a glass person or a plate person. Let's see if I can find my stand. Here it is. But at my local charity shop, they had these Fenton plates that someone had done some hand painting on. And this one was in like the like crack it up and sell it for a mosaic, because it has this little spot over here that they taped up so that it wouldn't break anymore. But I thought it seems like a shame to break it up. Especially for Christmas, because you could just like put a bow right there, don't you think? That's 8 inches scalloped Fenton. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about Fenton glass. Oh, it will? Well, let's try it. So I have to turn the lights off, right? I'm going to try it because I don't ever have stuff that glows. All right, we're going dark. Oh, cool. That is very cool. Awesome. Okay, very exciting. All right. Cool beans. All right, so if anybody's interested in rescuing this one, is running for $5. 1982 hand-painted Fenton with the chip right here. If nobody wants it, I'm going to take a bow and stick it there, and nobody will ever know. All right, that stays with me. Goes in my collection. It'll be my first Christmas plate, my first piece of Fenton. Awesome. Mary, if you're interested in that one, I can rerun it for you, but you'll have to come over to the Lilyworks district.net/LW Antiques, and bid from there. But if you make it over here, I'm happy to rerun it for you. Just let me know. Okay, let's take apart some jewelry. I'm going to throw this little beast out here. All right, we've got a couple lots here. Again, some more stocking stuffers. So I've got Disney, little green Disney or Beautiful. Super cute. And what can we run with that one? We'll run this guy because I'm not sure what he is. So he just gets thrown in the mix. And then we'll do this one too. I think I showed this last time. This one's Rachel Zoe, which is obviously a modern brand, but it is really pretty. So this could be a gift for yourself. It's it's sterling silver. I did not know. And it's, of course, caught up on here. There we go. Sterling silver and CZ. So that is a really nice deal there. So we're going to run those two. What I do with my little stand. I lose everything. Will those fit on there? These two, Disney, Rachel Zoe, and a skiing snowman. And it's Christmas, so we're running for $5. Hi, Tony. Thank you. I don't normally get new Disney stuff. Usually by the time I get Disney stuff, oh, it's my 15-minute notice. Oh, no. I don't normally get new Disney stuff. It's usually pretty beat up by the time I get it. So awesome. Thank you. Whoops. All right. Let me look around. 15 minutes. What do we want to run? Do you guys want earrings, bracelet bundles, buttons? I have vintage buttons. I'll show you the, this is where we got to. So Lindsay and I were going to make trees out of buttons and beads from, from the jewelry that's broken. We rescued the beads. And so Lindsay got further than me. Lindsay was in charge of the button one. And this is how far she got. She did a great job. We still have to figure out a star. And this is how far I got on mine. So we have some work to do before Christmas actually gets here, but we have a vision. But if anybody is interested in beads, I have tons of bead bundles and a few button bundles. So just type beads or buttons if you're interested in that. I'm going to run this while we think about that. I just thought for the jewelry crowd that this was a must-have. So I'm going to run that for $5 if somebody needs this mistletoe bling. Isn't that great? It's huge. Oh, you do have this one? Looks like it's 3.5. Oh, I love that. It's so blingy. So that's running 4 seconds. We do need it. All right. Let's do... I have earrings. Oh, I'll show you one other thing that's kind of along that lines too. So the other thing I wanted to make was the jewelry encrusted frames. And this is another one that could go with like the vintage cards. But if you are not crafty and you just want someone else to make it for you, this one's already made. So this one's running $5. It's already bedazzled. And it is 4 inches, so it would be 2.5 in the center. Then we're going to run some jewelry bundles. All right. Whoops. Oh my goodness, we're bumped all over here. Let's see what's in the box. right, let's run some earrings. All right, those are running. These are all pierced. Ooh, those need some new backings, don't they? So we've got these awesome baubles. We've got candles. Oh, that would be fun, Rachel. I just have to actually follow through with an idea. These are running. All right. Is there any other earrings in here anybody's interested in? We could do 3 for $5. Oh, we've got these. Guys are jewelried out. Some Santas. Yes, the postcards, I'm in. I'll run this last batch of earrings. We'll do 4 on this bundle. Well, and someday I'll get back to making jewelry. These are all running, all pierced. Santas, reindeer playing hockey, snowmen and trees. Justine's in for 5. Awesome, thank you, Justine. All right, is there any other? Oh, this one with the other box. It was all together. With the Disney box?
Yeah, Disney box.
Let's see. Well, I'll just show you some things that I have. So I have this batch. I know the reindeer were cute, weren't they? I used to date a hockey player, so. So these came in a jewelry batch, like a jewelry box. But isn't that cute? Like somebody really worked hard. So not only did they make that, but they put it on something different on the back. And I went ahead and I used to make keychains, so I had all these keychains. And so I don't know if anybody aren't they cool? And then some of them are just pendants. And there's one back here that's connected. So I don't know if anybody's interested. Some of them have keychains on them. And some of them are just plain, but aren't they great? And I thought maybe even ornaments, but they're small, so it would have to be, like on a dainty tree. And then there's these little pins. So I'm going to run the batch, not the bowl. I did make the bowl a long time ago, but I'm not ready to part with it. So I'm going to run those. So those are all running the whole batch for $5. 1, 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then there's another one up there, 13, and then these 3. But someone worked really hard on those. I mean, they're really, really well made, and the fact that they did the back too is really impressive. Awesome, Nancy, thank you, and I'll get this one for you as well. I'll have to unhook it from this ring. These are all for Nancy. All right, what time have we got? We've got about 8 minutes. I was briefly, yes, this is one of my, in 2019, it must have been pre-pandemic. I have several random heavy pots around. Let me see if we can go through a couple more of these bundles. Thank you. I have another one I brought in too that was the kind of like the celadon. Oh, this one here. Little teeny celadon one that I like that I made too. I love to be crafty. Okay, so here's another bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the like wine stem. So there's actually 8. So these are, I opened one because I wanted to see what they are. So you can either use these as is, or these would be great craft fodder because they're all different shapes. It would be so easy to make a little bracelet out of that. So I'm going to run all 8, unless somebody wants me to split them up. I'm going to run all 8 for $5. Okay, those are running. Any partiers or crafters? I know they're not super vintage, but they could be collectible. They have a vintage style about them. How's that? In the style of vintage. Again, these were in a jewelry box because they look like jewelry. All right, Mel, thank you. Those are for you. If anybody wants the container, let me know, $5. Let me move this out of the way. All right, what's our time? 7 minutes. Do we want fancy or do we want... I'll put these out here and you guys can let me know. These have mixed starts. You're welcome, Mel. Thank you. Oops. Oh, you know what? I have let me do this last bundle because it didn't make it in there. I have a bundle of angel pins. I don't know about you guys, but I always get a lot of angel pins. So, what does this one have on it? It's got something fancy on the back. I still can't read that. Looks like maybe a Vatican. So these are a bucket of angels. I'm going to start that and then I'll go through that. Again, this would be great for crafting or individual, or even just as, like some people like to do free giveaways, you know, when they send a package. But you could send everybody a little angel. Isn't that cute? That one looks like it's been handcrafted. Oh, it's got a signature on it. Nancy, thank you. Look at that one. It's upside down. Isn't that cute? Nancy, thank you. All right, 4 minutes. So I'll just give you guys a scan. There's some random items in here if you're interested. This one is a Graziano for $25. We've got the Star of David. This is no. This one is, this is Eisenberg Ice as well. Yes. Just some brooches. If anybody still hasn't been broached out and wants, these are Sarah Cove. We could run these for $5 if anybody wants a Sarah Cove. They're kind of Christmassy. This one's a brooch and a pendant. This one is just a brooch. Is it Sarah Cove? It is Sarah Cove. Got some old bling here. All right, let's see if there's anything over here that I haven't run that you guys might be interested in. Oh, I have an angel. We've got to run. This angel is on her own. Again, this is one that came in. Okay, I'll run the necklace. We'll run that first, and then I'll run the angel as our last one. So this is old. Looks like it could definitely use a clean. Let me get that running, and then we'll investigate it some more. I don't think this chain is the chain that goes on it, but it's the way it came to me. So the chain by itself is a nice piece, but a little different color gold. But it's really pretty. I thought it made a nice, I love green at Christmas. It's a little more unexpected. Tony, thank you. Take this out of the way. All right, how are we doing? We got time for one more. We'll run this angel and then we'll check and see. I can't remember who's coming after me. So this is a Dreamcatcher tile with a James Allen quote. And the artist is Jeremy Diller. And I love pottery, so I love the way that raku is done. It's the style that, so it's just this little angel. She's been sitting with me and kind of looking over me. So I thought maybe we'd pass her on. She's taking good care of me. Kathy, okay, Kathy's next. All right, we'll run this and then we'll go see Kathy. So that is running. I think it could be a cute ornament. I know, and I mean, it's the way it's made that people are so brave, the way they make it. But this is really lovely. I just have enjoyed having it sit next to me at a time when I just needed a little extra presence. All right, Dee, thank you. All right, guys, thank you so much. I had so much fun. Thank you for letting me kind of share all my weird finds. I have way more Christmas jewelry left than any one person should have. So if we need, if anybody needs any, let me know and I'll send you a box. That's fine. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I definitely want to do more ephemera. I may or may not have ordered some today. So hopefully we'll find our other ephemera lovers and we'll be able to create a market for that here with Lily Works. I think that would be awesome. Lots of fun. And then we can craft all the things too and do maker shows and things like that. That's always fun. I don't know that, I can't promise I would get anything made, but I would definitely be willing to sell or buy things that other people make. Let's see if Kathy is on yet. I know, wouldn't that be fun? But you know the way it is, like if I can't even open a necklace online live, I would be afraid of what catastrophes would happen while I was making. Thank you, Pack Rat. I was a volunteer teacher for a while, so with children where you have to really choose your words and explain things in easy terms. So I appreciate that. All right, let's see if Kathy is live. Oh, she is. All right, thank you guys. And we will, oh, it's not giving me an option to raid. She must not be. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Well, my knowledge I learned from you, Lily, Rachel. So, all right, bye guys.